and I'm going to make it easier for you. If you just go to the course project folder, okay, so you go to course materials, and then from there, you scroll down, you're going to find the course project folder. You open that folder, guys. And then from there, you're going to find the link. Just 1 second, project groups. Okay, so if you scroll down to the end, you're going to find the project group link. Can you find it? Can you see it? If you cannot, just refresh and you'll be able to see it. You don't have your laptop? Okay, found it? Perfect. Okay, now once you press on this link, okay, you're going to what? You're going to find the sign up sheet. So you're going to find project group number, for example, like this here. Okay, and then you can press on the view sign up sheet. Now listen. If you do have a group, ask all of your team members to enroll in the same group, okay? So for example, if you're planning to join project group 1, just press on project group 1, sign there, okay? And then ask your group members to join the same group. How do you do it? Just press on view sign up sheet to join a group, okay? And then choose one of the group numbers and then press on sign up, okay? Now, if there are members there, the names of the members are going to be shown to you. Are we clear? So everyone who has a group, do this right now. If you don't have a group, raise your hand here. Okay, so I'll start with Abu Dhabi students who do not have groups. Guys. Okay,
about the numbers, Engineer Tasneem, like, I mean, when we say group 1, group 2, group 10, like, is there any clue that how they would be able to know if this is their group or not?
Yes, Doctor. The group that they sign up in, the number of the group is going to be shown for them here, directly on Blackboard.
Oh, okay.
Afterwards,
Okay.
and I'll be able to see it as well.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Okay, so yellow, guys. Okay, so group number 1. Okay, and I'm gonna start from the last number. So I'm gonna use group number 10. All right, and so raise your hand if you're a computer engineering student and you do not have a group. Guys, computer engineering student and you do not have. Okay, so we have one here, one here. Okay, both of you join group number 10. Any other computer engineering student that does not have a group? Computer engineering student that does not have a group. Your computer, yes. Join group number 10 in this case. Are we clear? Any other computer engineering student that does not have a group in Abu Dhabi, whether online here or in classroom? Unmute and tell me.
Engineer.
Yes. So we
how many person inside one group? Like,
maximum of 5.
5 only? We can't make it 6?
No. You can have less than 5, but 5 is the maximum. Okay, so Luay, you're a computer engineering student and you do in Abu Dhabi and you do not have a group?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so Luay, join group number 10.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Guys, any other computer engineering student that does not have a group? You only have 3? What's your major?
Yes, me.
Computer? Okay.
Muhammad, yes.
1 second. Let's just check the rest here. Any other computer engineering student that does not have a group? Do you have a group?
Yes.
What's your major? Did you join? She's a biomedical. And she can join as well. You guys should be in teams of 5. So you're 3? You're 3, and you guys are 3? Okay, so you're 4? Okay, so stay as you are. Yes. Yes, that's fine. Okay. All right. So guys, the 3 of you, you can join one group. Yes.
So I joined the group. Others joined at the same time, but I was.
That's fine. You can work as guys.
I don't know if they are in the same.
Okay. Yes. Okay, electrical engineering students, if you are an electrical engineering student and you do not have a group, raise your hand. Okay, so we have, what about him? You're
Yes.
All right, so let me just go over this. Muhammad al-Naimi, Sayed Majid, Ibrahim, and Muhammad Moura and Luay. You guys are together, all of you are computer engineering students, right? Guys, right?
Yes, doctor, yes.
Perfect. Okay, now we have Muhammad Jamil. Muhammad Jamil, what is your major? Muhammad Jamil, are you here?
Yes, doctor.
What is your major, Muhammad?
About you? That's your name?
Yeah.
And Jamil Tasneem, you're doing now for AD or Al-Ain students?
I'm
Which-
currently just doing for Abu Dhabi students.
Oh, okay, because one of the students heard his name.
Yes, Muhammad Jamil, is he the one?
Yeah, he's here.
What is his
Yes,
major? What is your major, Muhammad?
What is it? Sorry? Electrical engineering.
So, Muhammad, do you have a group or you don't?
Do you have a group?
Yes.
Yes, he does have a group. Which number? What's your group number?
I went to group 11.
Group 11.
Okay, so ask your team members to join the same group.
Oh.
Okay? All right. Muhammad Al-Janaybi and Haroon Siddiqui. You here, guys? What's your major? Computer, do you have a group? Who's your group members? Do you know their names? Give me their names. Talal? Okay, so we have Talal. 1 second. Which Talal? Talal Hajjaj or Talal Al-Mahraji? Both of them? Okay, so Talal and Talal. All right, submit. Okay, so the four of you, what's your major? Electrical? Computer? Computer, Abu Dhabi, right? Here, guys, electrical engineering and you do not have a group. Okay, so you'll be joining together. Give me your names. Rashid. 1 second. Rashid. Okay, Rashid Al-Mansouri. All right, next. Next. Harley. Okay, next. Muhammad what? Nawras. Where's your name? Can you find it?
We have here in a group in a line, and they found one of the students from AD at the same group. How can we resolve this?
They want to work with Abu Dhabi students in the same group?
No, they look like they made a group, and then one of the students probably accidentally from AD added his name to this group.
Which
I think with such concerns, maybe they should send you a message on Teams, and you can. What is it?
Yes.
Sorry. Group 7.
Group 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yes, Muhammad Nawras is the one, right?
Yes.
So I removed him, but it will reflect in a couple of minutes. Okay, so Harley, who else? Muhammad Nawras? And? Okay, so 1 second, let me just find Muhammad Nawras. And who else? Sorry?
That's all. You need to make a group. Okay.
Jaber? Okay. Who else? Saeed. Where is your name, Saeed? Which one is it? Saeed Shamsi or Shahi? Shahi. Okay. So now you guys are group number 12. You are EEN students of Abu Dhabi. Okay? طيب, next. BME. To them? I already did. No. It won't reflect right now until I save. Okay, guys, anyone else in Abu Dhabi that does not have a group yet? What's your major? Biomedical engineering students in Abu Dhabi. You and him? Only the two of you? What about guys online?
I am computer engineering.
Okay, 1 second. I'll get back to you. BME in Abu Dhabi. Guys, your names. Give me your names. I think you'll be working with them. Do you mind? You already 6? 6, we cannot have 6. Yes, 5 are fine. Okay, so guys, you in this case. Your name is? Salim Al-Shahi. 1 second. Salim Al-Shahi, okay. And you, over there? Abu Bakr? Abu Bakr bin, which one? Bin Zayma, this one? Okay. Any other biomedical engineering students in Abu Dhabi? Sultan? biomedical as well.
And excuse.
Sultan, do you know his last name?
Okay.
Sultan, do you know his last name? Sabil? Okay. All right, so Sultan Sabil. Anyone else? Any other biomedical engineering student in Abu Dhabi? Guys, online.
Doctor, I'm a biomedical engineer.
You're a biomedical engineer
Yes.
in Abu Dhabi?
Yes, but I have a group.
You have a group?
Yes.
Okay, Mahdi, who are your group members? Did you join?
Yes.
So,
Yeah, we'll join now.
Your group too? Who? Mahdi, you're supposed to join them. You already have a group, right? All right, so guys, I'm going to submit right now. You're gonna see the changes reflected. Okay, طيب. Who does not have a group, just make sure. Did you join a group? Ladies. Mahdi joined their group. Did you?
Oh, I will join now.
They're saying it's group number 2. But group number 2 has only 1 member. Where are the rest?
No, doctor, it's 4 actually.
Already.
Only the last one is Mahdi. So
That
it's
was
5.
group number 2. And so far I only have 2 members, Jana and Mahdi.
Here it's for me it's 4.
Right, perfect in this case.
That's just
All right,
one
guys,
doctor.
anyone else who
Dora.
still does not have a group? Yes.
Dr. for group 1, it's
That's-
computer engineering.
Which one?
Group 1.
Group 1, it's computer engineering, but you're alone there.
No, I'm not in.
There are other members.
Yeah.
CEN Abu Dhabi. So computer engineering Abu Dhabi. Who
No,
are
I'm asking if it is for computer engineering in group 1.
Muhammad Al Kaabi. Are you a computer engineering student? Where are you? Yes. Okay, and you're alone.
Doctor,
Okay.
engineer,
Yes.
can you add me in group number 2?
Who are you?
Ibrahim Nabil Minhali.
He's with you, ladies. Guys, come on. This is taking way much longer than it needs to. Listen to me.
Because I can't add myself. So can you?
You will join with them?
Yes.
There are 2 other. I think he already did.
But the engineer just told you that it takes some time to reflect. Maybe just take a couple of minutes to reflect that you've added your name.
Okay. Now, we're done with Abu Dhabi students. Is there any Abu Dhabi student that does not have a group, guys?
Yes, I don't have.
are
Computer
you?
engineering.
Dr.
Muhammad Al Marab.
Okay, edit certain group chat membership. 1 second. Here, Muhammad. 1 second. Where was group number 1? Okay, group 1, Sultan Al Diri and Muhammad Al Kaabi. You both are computer engineers, right? Okay, so what was your name? The computer engineering student who just said that he does not have a group?
Muhammad Al Marab.
You're in Abu Dhabi, right?
Yep.
Okay, Muhammad Al. Can you see your name here? Al Marar.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. طيب. Anyone else who does not have a group yet?
Me too.
Doctor, did you add me in group number 2?
Who are you?
Ibrahim.
Just for group number 2. Okay, Ibrahim.
Ah,
طيب, so far I have Maya, Jana, Mahdi, and Hira. Anyone else here?
yes, it's Ibrahim.
There is one student here who already asked to join.
It's me, I think, because we make a group in WhatsApp. It's Ibrahim.
Is he with you, ladies? Are you sure that you're talking about the same group?
Yes, group number 2 for biomedical engineering.
Okay, so in this case, let me just check. طيب, guys, do we have which group did I add you to? Guys, 14 BME. There's Salim, there's Abu Bakr, there's Sultan, and I will also add the person who's just talking because you know. What's your name once again? Because it's a males group, anyways. And you're biomedical,
Ibrahim.
right?
Doctor Ibrahim is with us in group 2.
Okay, all right. So and I'll be adding Ibrahim to group 2 in this case.
Doctor,
1 second. Yes.
I don't have a group.
What is your major and where are you? Abu Dhabi or Al Ain?
Abu Dhabi, computer engineering.
1 second. Where is Ibrahim? Ibrahim, you're Ibrahim Al-Minhali?
Yes.
Okay, so Ibrahim, you've been added to group number 2. طيب. Okay, so once again, what was your name? The one who just said that she does not have a group?
No,
No, what is your major?
computer engineering.
Okay, so no, 1 second. Group 8? Okay. Group 8, computer engineering. All right, so here CENAD, and you'll be joining this group. No, double O, ولا which one is your name? No, في الفتاح?
Double O. Yeah,
Double O.
double O.
Okay, perfect. طيب, who still does not have a group in Abu Dhabi? Okay, listen to me. The maximum is 5. That does not mean you have to be 5. You can be from 3 to 5. Yeah, 3 is fine. Typically, groups are 3. So, group number 7, Ali Al-Kitbi and Hamad Al-Naimi. What is your major, Shabab? And where are you?
Computer engineering.
EN? Computer in Al-Ain?
Yes, I am.
طيب, so you're only 2. Do you have a third member, or is there any computer engineering student in Al-Ain who would like to join?
I have 2 extra members.
You have 2
No.
extra members?
No.
Perfect. Okay, so just ask them to join in this case. Now I'm going to submit this so that you can see the changes. Okay, and now guys, once again, any computer engineering student in Abu Dhabi who still does not have a group? Anything? Any computer, biomedical, electrical, anyone? Yes.
Hamad Al-Ain.
Hamad Al-Naami, you're in Abu Dhabi or in Al-Ain?
Oh, no, Doctor.
No, he was just answering a question that I've asked. Sorry, we confused you.
No worries.
Sorry.
Yes. Group 9? You don't have a group or what? Okay, give me your names. Salama, okay. طيب, next. Sheikha. Then? Sarah. Sarah Shawa. Okay. Zaina, okay. Watha, all right. And your major is? All right. That's fine. طيب. So BME Abu Dhabi. All right. طيب. Anyone else in Abu Dhabi who still does not have a group? Are we done with Abu Dhabi students online? Guys, do you have any problem with your groups? Raise your hand if you don't have a group now. Okay, so we're done with Abu Dhabi students. Now, Al-Ain students, guys, who still does not have a group?
Dr. Me, I have a group, but I didn't give you the names yet.
Okay, so give me the name. 1 second. There's an electrical engineering group here.
I'm a computer engineering.
You're a computer engineering student. Do you have a
Yeah.
group or you not yet?
I don't have a group, but I know the people that will join with me.
Computer engineering and Al-Ain. Give me the names of the group members.
Bishara,
Bishara, okay.
yes, and Muhammad Faiq.
Okay, 1 second. So we have Bishara, Muhammad
Okay.
Faiq.
Join the group. We created a group. Then we joined.
Which one?
Engineer Tasneem here, his group members giving just an update that they are in group 6. You go back to add him to the same group.
Okay. So 1 second. Group number 6. Let me just submit here.
Coordinate with each other better, guys.
I don't have electrical.
All right. So group 6, it's basically 1 second. Edit group set membership. So group 6 is CEN Al-Ain, right? Okay. طيب. Anyone else in Al-Ain that does not have a group? Abdurrahman Al-Ariani. What is your group? What is your major?
They will enter now.
What's your major field? Electrical, computer,
No, I'm good.
computer engineering.
Computer engineering, I think. Okay, guys, in group 6, how many members do you have?
5.
35? All right.
Already 5 now?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What about group number 7? You again are computer engineering students. Do you have 5 members?
Engineer studio هذا عبد الله مانع الحبابي.
Just a second, because she's still dealing with the other
He's talking about group.
group 7.
Group 7. Are you 5 members?
Do you have 5
ما
members?
فهمت عبد الله
No,
الباب.
but the question, do you have 5 members yet or no?
والله
4. They have 4 members for
You
now.
have 4 members, then this means that I'm going to add Abdurrahman Al Aryani to you guys.
Or they put a colleague, Engineer Tasneem, that they would like to add, who is Abdullah Al-Ahbabi.
يا عبد الله الباب.
Yeah, if you don't mind. So they already agreed on the 5th colleague.
So okay, 1 second. Okay, طب guys, give me your names. Based on what I see here, it's just 2 members, Ali and Hamad. Where are the rest?
عبد الله الباب. خلاص no.
Abdullah Al-Ahbabi is the first one on the list, yeah?
Who else?
Who else? What's your name?
محمد النور. محمد النور.
Muhammad Al-Mazroui, which is the one. And who else? What's the...
That's it. You want to work?
You want to join them? There's another thing he wants to join, Yari Al-Qur'an, the major. So now how many members do you have in this group?
4. We have Ali, Hamad, Abdullah, and Muhammad. Who is the 5th
Yeah.
member?
There was one student who wants to join them as well.
It's not with our major.
He's not in your major? Yeah.
That's it. We want to work with them.
Hmm?
We want to work with our students.
If it's 4 or 5, this is something, doesn't matter. 4 students or 5 students doesn't matter.
Even 3 or 5. Group 7. Do you have a 5th member or are you just 4? Ali, Hamad, Abdullah, and Muhammad.
The engineer is talking to you guys, group 7, just respond, okay? Guys, please, if you just, limit the conversation so the engineer can hear the responses of the students. Group number 7, the engineer is talking to you. Do you want to add a 5th member or do you have a 5th member in mind to add? What's your response, sorry?
No. We only want to work with 4 students.
Okay, then in group, okay, so we have CEN, Al Ain again, another group. We have Ahmed Shamsi, group number 6, and Rejoy. Anyone else? Or are you guys 2 members only here?
Yes, we have one member, but it's not showing on your side. Muhammad Abdullah, can you add Muhammad Abdullah?
Muhammad Abdullah, they already added him, but it's not showing at your side. This is what they saying here. Muhammad Abdullah. He's the one they used to sit here all the time.
Number 6, 1 second.
Oh,
Muhammad Abdullah. Still I can see it. Okay, let me add him. Abdullah.
and that's both member then? So fine. The engineer is asking you guys.
Guys, there's only Ahmed, Rejoy, and Muhammad Abdullah. Anyone else?
Yeah, they have more actually. Yes, go ahead and. What's your name? Sorry. Judy, and as well the
Bishara and Judy.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. So 5 or 4? Yeah. 5 students. Yes.
Okay, so we already have a group of 5 here. Perfect. طيب. Okay, so I think, okay, anyone else in Al Ain that still does not have a group? Because I still have a lot of names in here.
Yes. How many students they still don't have a group?
I
Raise
still
your hand.
have 26 students without groups, guys. Where are you?
All right. We'll start with you.
Engineer, I'm in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, what's your name? Okay.
What's
We
your major? Hamad Saeed, what's your major?
electrical engineering.
Electrical. Okay, so I'm going to create now a group for electrical engineering students in Al Ain. Okay, anyone else who's an electrical engineer in Al Ain and does not have a group?
Anyone else electrical engineering and they don't have a group yet? Yes, what's your name? No, electrical. Electrical engineers who they don't have a group yet.
Hamad, what is your last name?
Niyadi. Hamad Saeed Niyadi.
Hamad Saeed Niyadi, okay. All right, so Muhammad, you've been added. Anyone else? Any other electrical engineer in Al Ain that does not have a group?
People online as well. If you are from Al Ain, please respond to the engineer so she can finalize this today, all right?
Guys, if you do not have a group after today, that's it. It's your fault, completely. You need to have your group maximum by today. Are we clear on this?
Engineer Tasneem, just with the last students that you've added, let us go back to this one, please. I think he's Muhammad Saeed. Yeah, that's she added your name, Muhammad Al-Niyadi. You are Hamad? Okay. His name is Hamad Al-Niyadi.
محمد النيادي. All right. طيب, guys, okay, so and I'm gonna call the names who do not have a group yet, and I will need you to give me your major, okay? So I'll start from the beginning. We have Abdullah Al-Kabi. Are you here? Abdullah Al-Kabi?
Yes.
Abdullah, what's your major and do you have a group or not yet?
Group 11.
What?
Group 11.
Group 11.
He's in group 11?
Yes.
What is your major? Did you add yourself already or you did not?
Looks like they've added themselves, yeah, already. Are you
Okay.
there already? Your group already? Okay.
Okay, so Abdullah Al-Kabi. Okay, I added you now. طيب. Ahmed Al-Dahri, what's your major?
Yes. Computer engineering.
Are you in one of the groups or not yet?
Not yet.
طيب, then I'm going to add you right now. Okay, so we have, okay, let's just try to find, okay, so you'll be in group 15 for now until we find you members. Okay, so Ahmed Al-Dahri. طيب, Ahmed Al-Nasri. Ahmed Al-Nasri, do you have a group? Are you here?
He's not on campus. I'm not sure if he's online.
Okay, Ahmed Al-Nasri is not here. طيب, next we have Ali Al-Saidi.
Do you know what's his major? Ahmed Al-Nasri, guys? Computer? He's computer engineering.
Then I'll be
Ahmed.
adding him. Then I'll be adding him to Ahmed Al-Dahri.
Okay, yeah, just to.
All right. Ali Al-Saidi. Are you here?
Yeah, what's your major? Computer engineers as well.
Do you have a group?
Computer engineer, yeah.
Does he have a group?
Do you have a group? No, he doesn't have a group.
So you'll be added to them. Isa Zubaidi.
Isa,
Yes,
okay,
What's
online.
your major, Isa? And where are you? Abu Dhabi or in Al Ain?
Abu Dhabi, electrical, and I have colleagues.
Where? Where are they? You're not added to any of the groups.
Can you add me, please, Engineer? Or I didn't know how to add in the Blackboard.
Do you have a group? Do you have a specific group that you want to be added to?
No, the members that I have are not signed in already.
طيب,
So,
okay, let me add you. Give me your names.
Yeah, Isa Zubaidi, and Muhammad Jasim.
1 second. Isa Zubaidi. Okay.
Yeah.
Muhammad
And
Jasim.
Muhammad Jasim. Yeah.
1 second. Where is Muhammad Jasim? Muhammad.
Marzuki.
Which one?
Muhammad Jasim Marzuki.
Al-Marzuqi. Okay. Then?
ومحمد النعيمي.
Muhammad Al-Naimi. Okay. Who else?
That's it for now. I'll tell you if we added someone.
All right. طيب. Next. Let me go back here. All right. So, Faris Al-Abdullah. Are you here? Faris Al-Abdullah. Not here. Hamdan Al-Ka'bi. Hamdan Al-Ka'bi.
Yes, in group 11.
Group 11?
Yes.
What's your major? Group 11 EEN here?
Yes.
Okay, Hamdan Al-Ka'bi. So group 11 and Al Ain, right?
Yes.
All right. طيب, next we have Hassan Al-Shihi. Hassan Al-Shihi, are you here? Okay, Hazza Al-Dahri.
Yes.
Yes, what's your
What's
group?
your major, Hazza? Do you have a group?
No.
What's your major?
Computer engineering.
Computer engineering. Okay, so I'll be adding you to one of the computer engineering groups in Al Ain. 1 second. Let me see. I think we do have one group that is still empty. Here, Abdurrahman Al-Aryan. Okay. So, Hazza Al-Dahi, right?
We have 5 here. Yes.
Okay, so you're added to group number 5. Okay.
مرة قليلة أنا 5. أنا 5
Which group?
خلي أسوي ريفرش بتشوف.
What?
Group number 5, we have already 5 students in that group. And what's your one? 5?
Yes.
Let me check. Group number 5 in Al Ain. I still have only one member. Let me try to refresh. Still one member. Give me your names, guys.
محمد النعيمي.
1 second. Group number 5. Okay, so Muhammad al-Naimi, who else? Where's you? One second. Muhammad Naimi, where are you? I think you've already been added to another group.
Maybe two Mohammed al-Naimi.
P2 and last engineer listening. Just give her the, or maybe the student ID, the last 3 numbers of your student ID. If it,
Saif al-Naimi.
What's your ID? 10.
Wait. We don't know how.
What's your ID? You don't know your ID?
doesn't know. Okay, just give us, because we need to make sure.
It's not here. How will we know?
Or, that's for the other student.
Yes.
Oh, okay, it's not for him, it's for the other student, for his colleague. So that's for Saif, correct? That's for Saif and Naimi, not for you.
You mean this Muhammad al-Naimi, this one here?
Yes, Muhammad and Naimi, is that yours?
No, me already in the group.
Which group?
What? Me, Abdurrahman, not
But the engineer says that there's still 1 member to add, like it's not 5 yet.
Oh,
Correct.
group number 5, they do not. They only have 1 member actually. Group number 5, hey, Abdurrahman Al-Aryani. That's it. Only member.
Oh, all right.
Ask either one. She can't add yet.
Yes, she can, yes.
We want her to add either Shamsi and Mohammed al-Aryani.
Let's please give it like 1 by 1, please. 1 by 1, all right? Just provide the engineer with the names. Yeah, what's the next name?
Saif al-Naimi.
Saeed Al-Shamsi, Saif Al-Naimi,
Yes.
and Muhammad Al-Aryani. These 3, right? That's it.
Yes, still Muhammad, but we don't know his ID.
Okay, so when Muhammad
What's the
comes,
same?
ask him to send me a message.
What's his surname? Muhammad.
Mohammed al-Naimi. Mohammed
Oh, okay.
al-Naimi.
Muhammad Khalif al-Naim.
I can't find him because
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe he's been added to another group. I'm not sure.
No.
So, guys, anyone else who still does not have a
Oh,
group?
so-
again?
Good
Online?
morning, engineer.
Yes.
That's the engineer, all right?
Group.
What's your major? You don't have a group?
Yeah, biomedical engineering.
Abu Dhabi or Al Ain?
Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi, and you don't have a group? Okay, we do have a group for BME in Abu Dhabi. 1 second. Okay, so you'll be added to Salam Abu Bakr Sultan.
Yes, yes.
What's your name?
Salmin.
Salmin. Okay. طيب. Anyone else? Okay, so we still have a lot of names, guys. There's, okay, Faris and Hassan, they're not replying. Hazza al-Dhahri is not here as well. Maryam al-Habash, where are you?
Hazza here, correct?
Hazza al-Dhahri, what is your...
Hazza, and he's computer engineering, and he doesn't have a group yet.
Okay, so you'll be added to this group. This group is
Yes?
number 15 in
Group
Al-Ain.
15.
In Al-Ain.
Hazza just told us that- Okay, just another update. Hazza, he does have a group. It's a group 15.
Perfect. Okay, so I've already been, okay, I've added him to group 15 anyways. Okay, طيب. Let me just double check one last thing. Okay, group number 2. You guys are, what's your major? Group number 2, biomedical Abu Dhabi, right? Okay, so BME.
Right.
Okay, so I think we're almost done. Do we have any member who still does not have a group?
Yes, we still have 2 students here.
Okay,
3 students, yes.
so do we have, okay, let's just go over, okay, we actually have, we still have a lot. Let's start from the end. Sultan Al-Mahri, are you there? Are you there? Or
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
what's your major, Sultan?
You are already part of a group. Group 11.
Group 11? Okay, so group 11. So your major is electrical engineering? Okay, Sultan Al-Mahri. طيب, next, Sultan Al-Kalbani.
So Sultan Kalbani is here. Not here.
He's not here?
No.
Okay, do you know his major, guys?
Do you know his major for Sultan Al-Kalbani? Okay, just one. Do you know the major of Sultan? No, they don't actually here. Maybe we need to wait.
Salim Al-Dhahri.
Yes,
Okay, what is your major, Salim? Do you have a group?
IT. I changed it to IT.
What?
IT. He's just he changed his major recently, so he's now doing. What are you doing now exactly?
Huh?
What's your area now? What's your major now?
شو التخصص؟
تخصص ايش تخصصك؟
Okay, so Salim, I'll add you. Okay, group 15. You guys only have 4 members, right? You don't have a 5th member, right?
Which group, دكتورة؟
15, group 15. In العين. So I'll be adding Salim al-Dhahri to group number 15. They're computer engineering students, so you guys can work on the similar, on basically the same project. Okay, so Ahmed, Hazza, Ali, Ahmed, and Salim. Okay, so that's it, group number 15.
What's
طيب.
your the engineer will call the names that's still without groups, and whenever you hear your name, just raise your hand, please.
Okay, so Rashid al-Dhahri and Rashid al-Shamsi.
Yes.
What's your name?
Shamsi.
Do you have a group, Rashid?
No, with the group 15.
Sorry?
With the group 15.
You're with group 15?
Yeah.
Your name is not there in group 15. Group 15 in computer engineering?
Yes.
So I'll have to remove Salim from here. Salim, I'll find you another group. Okay, so you're Rashid al-Shamsi. Okay. طيب. Let me just save. Okay. So now what do we have? Let me just check the names once again. Okay. Rashid al-Dhahri, are you here? Not here. Saif al-Ansari. Sorry, Saif al-Nasri. Okay. Muhammad al-Niyadi. Muhammad al-Badi.
Yeah.
Muhammad al-Badi, do you have a group?
No.
No? What's your major?
Computer engineering.
Computer engineering. طيب, let me try to add you to a group. Let me check. Okay, so group number 5, you only have 4 members. Do you have a 5th member?
محمد النعيمي.
That's what, okay, yeah, he already booked the, spot for their colleague. They're waiting for the response.
Group 7, Abdullah, Ali, Hamad, and Muhammad al-Mazrui. Do you have a group? Sorry, do you have a 5th member? Do you have a 5th member, guys?
Okay. No.
Okay, so I'm going to add, who was the last one I said his name?
Hamad.
Okay, so Hamad will be added to group number 7.
No, you've not Muhammad Aniyadi, Muhammad Al-Badi engineering this name. If you go back and double check.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so Muhammad Al-Badi. 1 second. Muhammad Al-Badi. All right, now Muhammad Ali Al-Rayih. Muhammad Ali Al-Rayih, not there, right?
Not here, no. You here? Yeah, he's here. Yes. Okay, what's your major? Electrical engineer. Are you part of a group? Group 11.
He's in group 11?
Yes.
1 second. Group 11. Group 11, electrical engineering?
Yes.
Okay, so what was your name once again? Muhammad Ali Al-Rayih, right? Okay, confirm. So now your group of 5. I think there's only one group who has 1 member here in Al-Ain, which is group number EEN, Hamad Al-Niyadi. You're the only one who has no other member, right?
Oh, okay. And you are electrical engineering.
Okay, any other electrical engineering students who does not have a group in Al-Ain?
She's being.
Okay, Sultan Al-Kalbani, you major IT, right?
Huh? Yeah. She's not here.
All right. So what I'm going to do is that I'll add Sultan Al-Kalbani, Salim Al-Dhahri, and Saif Al-Nasri.
This one. Electrical.
Once again,
Salim al-Dhahri not electrical.
Salim Al-Dhahri is not electrical. What is his major? Do you know?
IT. He's talking to you. He's IT.
IT. Okay, now Salim, IT. Okay, I may either merge you with one of the computer engineering groups. Okay, but the thing is they're already full, all of them. So we don't have a computer engineering group in Al-Ain that has less than 5 members. So in this case, I would recommend that you work with any other group. So for example, the electrical engineering group here with Hamad Al-Niyadi.
Okay.
Or 3 are fine. Okay. No, he's in Al-Ain. Oh, YouTube. Yeah, he's in Al-Ain. Okay.
No problem, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. So, okay, just give me your name once again. Sorry. Okay, so Salim Al-Dahri. Okay, so now you've been added, Salim, to Hamad's group. Now, guys, there are still a lot of people who have not been added to any of the groups. Faris Al-Abdullah, Hassan Shahi, Rashid Al-Dahri, Muhammad Al-Niyadi, Saif Al-Nasri, and Sultan Al-Kalbani. So if you guys know any of them, please ask them to contact me. If you know anyone who's... Yes.
No one.
Okay, the person is not here anyway. The person maybe just give it some time and we'll refresh, okay?
بس نظر عشان الرقم أنا أحسن عن مرة واحدة.
All right, just let us see.
All right. So I think now we're done. The only group that has only 2 members is group number 4, EEN Al-Ain. Okay, now you guys, most probably I'll be adding to you the other members who are still, who were not here today in class. Okay, so just send me a message afterwards to remind me about them, and I'll be contacting them to check what is their major and if we can add them to your group. Okay, if you're a group of 3, then that's fine. You can work in groups of 3. Okay, groups of 4 and 5, you are of course fine as well. Okay.
Number? What's your number? Group number 5. They would like to add their colleague, if possible, just to finalize this now. He's not here. They got his details.
1 second. Who is he?
محمد
Group number 5. Edit group that's membership. What is his ID? What is
108
Yes.
68 69.
Okay, I have actually added him in. Okay, so guys, who's then Muhammad Naimi in this case who I've added to EEN Abu Dhabi group?
هذا غير واحد.
This is Al-Ain student, so you shouldn't be here.
Okay, so 1 second. Which group was it? Group number 5?
Yes.
Okay, so CN group number 5, add users. Muhammad and Naimi. So here. All right. Okay, so I think now we're done. Okay, now the rest of the students need to contact me. If you guys are watching the recording, please come back and contact me for your group numbers. Otherwise, there's nothing we can help you with more than that, honestly. Okay? So, now, let me just explain to you quickly what are you guys going to do in the project so that you don't worry about it that much because, it does not honestly deserve that much stress that you guys have, okay, on this. So basically, as you can see here, if you go to your course project folder, okay, in the on Blackboard, okay, you're going to find multiple things in that folder. Now, some of the things we did not cover yet, okay, so I'm not gonna go over them, but just in general or briefly so that you understand what things do we have here. The ACE course project kit, this is for the project report writing. Project report writing is gonna be recorded for you, okay? So you will just have to watch it as a recording, tamam? And it will also explain actually some of the important things that I'm going to tell you about in a couple of seconds, okay? So this is for the first one here, and this is the ECE project report template. So this is the file that you need to import to Overleaf in order to begin working on your project report, okay? Then we have the project description, which is the file that I was explaining to you guys last class, if you remember, okay? Where I have introduced the problems based on your majors, okay? And told you what things do you need to submit. Which ones are the individual submissions and which ones are the group submissions, okay? Then you have the hardware schematic of the project, okay, which is basically what the hardware schematic we've been explaining, right? Okay, the one that we explained last class. Sorry? I know, I'm gonna finish it, okay? All right, so this is the hardware schematic. Then we have poster samples. You have good poster sample here and you have multiple poster samples over here, okay? So if you check these poster samples, they actually are for different projects, okay? So they just show you in general how the poster is supposed to be kind of prepared or basically set, okay? So just give it a couple of seconds until this opens. Meanwhile, I'm going to go back and open as well the, so you have 4 samples actually here that you can refer to, guys. And the one that is basically, that says good poster sample, this is one that was prepared by students in a previous iteration, okay? So this actually shows you how your poster is almost going to look like, okay? So see, this is one of the good poster samples that we have, Okay, so basically the poster is going to include the abstract, okay, the problem statement, the objectives, the proposed methods, pictures, let's say, for example, okay, and then the experimental results or the results and the conclusion, okay? Now forget this. This is a bit too advanced. If we go back to the normal one or to the one that the students have prepared, okay, so it's going to be something like this. You're going to have, of course, an abstract, okay, that is going to explain that's going to explain the problem that you're trying to solve, of course, based on your major, right? You already know that you have 3 different problems, tamam, and you need to understand each problem or the problem that relates actually to your major, understand it properly, research that topic, and then work on your poster. Okay, so this is all what you have to do. Now, if you check the abstract, there we have what? We have the objective basically of the research. Okay, so what are we trying to do in here? Tamam, that are connected to the patient. Okay, so this is a biomedical one, as you can see, it's the air bubble detector and renal dialysis machine. Okay, so as I told you, you have the abstract that summarizes basically 1 to 2 lines on the topic or an introduction to the topic, then 1 to 2 lines on the methods, 1 to 2 lines on the results, okay, and then 1 to 2 lines to conclude your project basically. Okay, so this is what an abstract is made out of. All right. Then we have the introduction. Okay, then introduction, you're just explaining basically what you're explaining the system. Okay, so you're referring to the project or the topic that that is there or that is set for your major. Tamam, you're explaining it. You might give some samples, okay, or basically, let's say, for example, the conventional methods of doing this. Okay, yani how has it been or how were people doing it? Let's say, for example, without using the circuit that you guys are designing. Okay. Tamam. And then here you're saying, what did we, let's say, for example, or what are we going to work on? Okay, in our case, as we said previously, we will be designing the Tinkercad circuit, okay, to ensure that our system works. And then we will design the PCP as well, okay? And that's it. These are the 2 things that you're going to design, the PCP and the Tinkercad circuit. And if you check this over here, guys, you're going to notice that what we have the Tinkercad circuit, okay, and the PCP schematic, and then this is the PCP design, okay? So these 3 things are going to be there in your results. Now this picture and this, I'm going to send them to you, okay? Because these are basically this is basically how the PCP actually looks like once it's printed and soldered, okay? No, we're not going to print it, okay? So, but I'm just going to send you these pictures if you would like to use them in your poster, okay? So as the final result and how do they look like, okay? Like the materials are what are the components that you're going to that you're going to use. You can have them this way, that's fine, okay? So yeah. And then the results, you're just going to discuss basically the work that you have done on Tinkercad and the work that you've done on EasyEDA. Okay, tamam. So this is the results. Okay, طيب. And then of course you're going to add the images, the discussion, what went well, what did not go well, what would you improve, and so on. Okay, what did you enjoy, what did you not, and etc. The conclusion, you know what the conclusion is just the grand finale of your project. Okay, so again, you're going to basically in conclusion, we typically go over the introduction or the proposed system in few lines, okay? And then afterwards, you're going to explain the results, okay? And then future work, let's say, for example, and that's it. Is it difficult? Come on, guys, you have the weekend. Yeah, you have this week and you have the weekend as well, right? And then we're going to set, Dr. Hadil, the submission is going to be when? By the end of the weekend?
Well, based on the announcement like that's been sent to the students 3 weeks ago, they should submit by 26th of May. But let's cooperate and make it after, maybe make it next Monday.
On Monday.
Yeah, so you've got the weekend and all this weekend to finalize your poster and submit it. All right, guys? And like, you know, as the engineer said, nothing much you can do. Explained everything from A to Z, and now it's your part now.
More than that, come on, ladies. No, it does not deserve that much. Come on.
I mean, writing wise, if you scan look at your poster, you don't have much to write anything. It's like if you put them together, they are 2 paragraphs.
Exactly. And guys, the introduction course is supposed to prepare you for your next courses. The next courses are not going to be easy. Okay? So yes, you need to put some effort on this. And we've been working, or we've been working and we will be working in all of the steps together. So the only thing that you have is just to write these very few simple paragraphs. Does that require more than a week and a half? No.
Guys, the deadline will be next Monday, and any submissions after Monday will be considered as late, and some percentages or weight of the mark will be deducted. Yeah, you have to be aware of this because We gave you the announcements more than 3 weeks ago, and we've been doing our best. The engineer been doing her best as well to explain things. And it's the time now to do your part and put things together, right? And probably yes, you can move on. Engineer just need to the. So what else we'd like to discuss with them for today?
Okay, so that's it, guys, when it comes to the poster. Okay, and I hope that I kind of explain things for you so that they're a bit easier and you don't have to worry about them that much. Okay, and you still have enough
Monday.
time, I think. Yes, exactly. So till Monday is more than enough to work on your posters.
Yes. Monday, 31st, I'll be on 30th. The single poster, yes.
Sorry?
When we send the announcements, I mean, like the initial announcement was more than 3 weeks ago. So we expected you guys to be more prepared, or at least, you know, and we've advised you that you need to work parallel. But anyway, as we told you earlier, and I will say it again and again, preparing a poster when you have all the elements and all the, you know, the information that you have shouldn't take more than a couple of hours. Okay, since we've introduced for you on a 1.5 you know, hour of class or lecture just to how to prepare the poster, and the engineer as well have been explaining for things, and she gave you today a very nice, you know, detailed information about what you need to do exactly. So now from here you should be ready to go, okay, and start writing your poster.
All right.
All right.
Just so that we can proceed as much as we can with this. Now listen to me. Next class, we're gonna complete this. Okay, I don't think we'll have actually enough time to complete this. So next class we will complete this, and we will work on the PCP design. Okay, so hopefully, all right, we will be basically able to finish them. So if we just go over this quickly, which parts did we cover? We actually did the ground connection, right? So pin number 1 connection. Do you remember that part? Okay, so we're done with pin number 1. What about the connection between 2 to 6? Did we do it? Connection between pin number 2 to pin number 6 here. Did we do it? Yes.
Yes, we did.
These are individual submissions. Yes, we did. Okay, so yeah, so this is done as well. طيب, then what do we have? Okay, so the connection between 2 to 6 is done. All right, then what about the connections of pin number 6? So we have this here to the capacitor. So pin number 6 to the capacitor to the ground. Did we do this? Pin number 6 here to the capacitor to the ground. So we already did this. Excellent. طيب, then the last one, what do we have? Pin number 6 to a resistor and then to pin number 7. Did we do that?
Yes.
Pin number 6 to a resistor to pin number 7. Yes, we already did that. Excellent. Okay, so this one is done as well. طيب, which one did we also do? The pin number 5 to the capacitor to the ground, right? Okay, does any of you have a problem, guys, with this so far? Which one?
This one.
This one? It's in the course project folder. Okay. So let's now proceed. Okay, so we're done now with all of these connections. Now let's proceed with with the connections of pin number 7. Okay. Now we've already started with the first connection, which is to this resistor and to pin number 6. Now we're going to proceed with the next one. So what do we have? We have a connection from pin number 7 to a resistor, and then from the other side to pin number 8. Correct? Do you agree on this? Can you see it, guys? The connection here from pin number 7 to the resistor to pin number 8. Is it there? Okay, excellent. So what are we going to do now? I'm going to take one of my resistors. So let's say, for example, this one here. I'm going to rotate it, okay, so that I can use it here. And then what am I going to do? I'm going to connect it between pin number 7 and pin number 8. طب help me out. Where's pin number 7 and where's pin number 8? This here is pin number 7, right? The discharge pin. Do you agree? Yes, and this, the VCC or the power, is pin number 8. So what am I going to do? I'm just going to place it here, okay, to pin number 7. Then in this side, or in this case, the resistor from one side, yes, it is connected to pin number 7. But what about pin number 8? What do I do? Wire, exactly. So I'm just going, so I'm checking this voltage line. Is it empty? Yes, it's empty, right? So I can use it, correct? So what am I going to do? I'm just going to take a wire from here to pin number 8, and that's it. I just took a new resistor. It's this one here, R3. Yes, it's connected between pin number 7 and pin number 8 from the other side. Okay, so do you agree with this? Oh, actually, let's first of all change the color so that you don't confuse it. Okay, so it's right here. Do you agree with this connection, guys? Is the resistor connected now this way between pin number 7 and pin number 8? Yes, right? Guys in Al-Ain, is it clear?
Is it clear, guys? Do you have any questions?
Are you done with this step? Yes. Okay, so raise your hand if you're done. Okay. What about the rest? Are you done, guys? Guys in Al-Ain, are you done? Tamam, do we proceed? Okay, so we're done with this, right? Now let's continue. What do we have next? Okay, so I'm done with the connections of pin number 7. Do I have any other connections to pin number 7? The switch? No, the switch C is not connected. Do you see a dot here? If there is no dot, this means that it's not connected, right? They're just overlaid on top of each other, but they're not actually connected. The dot here indicates that they're connected together. Okay? Yes. Yes. Okay? So now the next connection is what is the connections of pin number 8. So now we're completely done with what? With pin number 7. Let's move on to pin number 8. So pin number 8 has what connections? Well, it has the connection to pin number 7. Now it has the connection to this huge thing over here, which is basically the connection to the transistor and to the voltage source and to our sensor. So how are we going to take care of this connection, guys? Well, see. First of all, we need to add what? We need to add the transistor. So what am I going to do? I'm just going to zoom out a little bit, get the components that I need. So in this case, I'm going to need one of the transistors. Okay. I will also need 2 resistors and these switches, right? Tamam. So what are we going to do? I'm going to take the transistor now and place it somewhere where I have an empty voltage line. Okay, so all of these now voltage lines are empty and I can use them, right? طيب. Based on this, if you guys remember, we had a base on the collector, sorry, on the transistor, a collector, and an emitter, correct? Okay. So let's start first of all with the easiest connections. The easiest connection is what? Is the connection of the emitter to the pin 8 and pin 4, right? So that we can get rid of these 2 connections. Do you agree? طيب, let's do that. So where's the emitter? As you can see here, this says E, right? Can you see it? One second, let me zoom in. Yes, exactly, the right side. See, E is the emitter, okay, which is this one here, the one in the bottom. B is the base, which is the center one, and C is the one on top. Okay? Are we clear? So what are we going to do now? We're going to collect the emitter to pin number 4, based on this here, based on this connection, emitter to pin number 4, and emitter to pin number what? 8. Okay? So let's do it together. Now, emitter to pin number 4 and pin number 8. Where's my pin number 8? This is pin number 8, right? So do I have a free space here? No, right? But if you guys remember, I had a wire coming out of pin number 8, right? So what does that mean? It means now that this whole thing, right, or this whole voltage line is also pin number 8. Exactly, same voltage. Do you agree on this? Do we all agree on this? From underwear. F12, F12. Yes, exactly. Correct. Well done. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just that I'll take a wire from here to here and I'll keep it pink so that you guys remember that this is the same connection to pin number 8, since this is the connection to pin number 8 as well. Okay, so this here is pin number 8. I'm taking a wire out of it to this voltage line, so this makes it pin number 8 as well. And then a wire from here to here, which means that I'm connecting pin number 8 to my emitter. Are we clear? Are you all done with this connection here? Excellent. Now let's connect what? Let's connect the emitter to pin number 4. Where's pin number 4? This is pin number 4 here, right? Our reset pin. So what am I going to do? I'm just going to take a wire from here. I'll bend it here, and then here, and then here. I'll take it all the way here. Okay, and then I'm gonna what? I'm going to stop it here, and then I'll just bend it once again and insert it into one of the holes. Okay, is this fine? And I'm gonna change the color here so that it's what? It's a different color, turquoise, let's say, for example. Okay? I just changed the color. I connected the emitter to pin number 4. That's it. Here. Block what? Yes, we're done with pin number 8 connection, which is this one here. Now we need to do pin number 4 connection this way, right? So again, from the emitter to the pin number 4. Man, they have to be in the same line. Check this. Can you see this dot? This means that the two of them are actually connected to each other, right? Any question, guys? Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Are you all following? Guys in Al-Ain, how is it going?
Okay, guys. All good. Engineers Tasneem, they don't have any questions.
Perfect. Okay, so now let's proceed. Now we want to what? We want to take the 2 resistors that we brought, right? And we want to connect them to the collector and the base. Which connection would you like to start with? The easier one. I think this one, right? The collector's connection. Because directly all what we have is just a resistor connected from one side to the collector and then from the other side to the external voltage source, which is the 9 volts battery, right? So I'm just going to take the resistor here, drag it all the way there. Okay, and then connect it from the collector, which is C over here, to the what? To the external voltage source, right? So what do? Do we rotate it? I'm just going to rotate it for now. Okay, and then I'm going to connect it from here to here. Can I do it? No, I can't. Why? Because this way it'll be flying. Okay, type. Another option that we can do is what is actually to rotate it. Well, you know, it doesn't matter. Let's just keep it this way. And I'm going to connect it here. What do you think? Is this correct or incorrect? Is this a good placement? Well, and it's not a good placement. It's a good placement, right? Why? See, because this voltage line is empty, so I'm free to use it, right? Sorry?
No connection.
Exactly, no connections. So now I can just take this from here to the external voltage source, and I'm going to change this to red. But remember, we don't actually have what? We don't actually have the positive line connected yet. Okay, so we need to take a wire from here to here, if you guys remember, so that we're sharing the voltage with this line. And that's it. We're done with this connection. Do you agree? We're done with the collector's connection. Do you agree, guys? Any questions about it so far? Yes. Yes, we will change all of the, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do them together right away. Okay, so how are we going to do it? You want to change the value or the resistance of this resistor, right? So what is the value of this? 100 ohms, right? So, and what is it called? It's called R1. So first of all, I'm going to change the name of it to set it to R1. And I'm going to change the resistance value, first of all, to ohm, and then this to 100. And there you go. You will notice that the color has changed directly, right? This is R1, and the value of the resistance is 100 ohms. Dr. Hadi, do you want if we take the attendance on a paper today? Because we need some time.
All right, we have a question here, Engineer Hussein. Yes, go ahead.
So can you repeat what you did right now?
Yes, I just changed the resistance value. How did I change it? I pressed on the resistor that I want to change the resistance of, which is this one here, right? R1. Based on the schematic R1, the name of the resistor is R1, first of all. So I changed the name here to R1. And then I changed the resistance to 100 ohms. So I set this to ohm instead of it being K ohm. Okay, so I set it to ohm here. And the value here, I set it to what? 100 based on this. Okay. Now I will do the same, guys, for the other resistors as well. Okay. So if you check the previous resistors that we worked with, first of all, we had the resistor RV1 and the value of it was 10K. Which resistor was this? The one connected between pin 6 and pin 7. So which one was it? This is pin 6 here and this is pin 7. So it means that it was this resistor. Do you agree? And we already actually set it to 10K. So we're fine with this one here. Now we want to set the next resistor, which is what? Which is the 430 ohm resistor R3. This one, right? So R3 here, let's first of all just change the name of it. So this is R3. And the resistance here is 470 what? Ohms, right? So 470 ohm. Okay? Yes, 470 based on this here. Okay, so now we're done with what? We're done with RV1, 10 kilo ohm. We're done with R3, 470 ohms. And we're done with what? We're done with R1, 100 ohms. Are you guys ready to proceed or not yet? Yes. RV1. 10, yeah, RV1, the first one here. Yes, 10 kilo ohms. This one here. Can you see it? Ready, guys, to proceed? Okay, so now we're done with what? We're done with the collector's connection. The only one left for us is the resistor connection to the base and to the sensor. طيب. We already said that we're going to what? To represent the sensor with what? Or to replace the sensor with a switch, correct? طيب, how is this going to work? Well, what I want the switch to do is that when the slider is on this side, so it's as if I have a raindrop, okay? So when the slider is on this side, it's as if these two are actually what? Connected with a raindrop, okay? When the slider is on this side, then there is no connection between the two. There is no raindrop, there is no connection between the two, okay? So what am I going to do? I'm just going to take this and I'm going to place it here, okay? Now remember, how does the switch work? Well, the switch has 3 different terminals. It has the common terminal where the circuit needs to be connected. It has terminal 2 and terminal 1, right? And we said that, okay, we want our circuit to work when it's on this side, right? طيب. First of all, let me connect my circuit. So the circuit here, which basically ends here, right, needs to be connected to the common terminal of the switch. Do you agree with this? Tamam. So what am I going to do? I need to connect a resistor to the base from one side and to my common terminal of the switch from the other side. So I'll take the last resistor, or it's not actually the last one. So I'll take one resistor, okay? And what am I going to do? I'm going to connect it from the base, okay, to what? To the common terminal. So how can I do it? This way, right? Do you agree with this, guys?
Yes.
Yes, this is resistor number what? This is resistor number R2. So this is R2 here. And the value of R2 is what? Is 3 kilo ohms, right? So there you go. Okay. Are you all done?
What's the name
Doctor, you can repeat the last step?
Yes. Now what I need to do is to add the sensor. And I said that we're replacing the sensor with a switch because we don't have a sensor in Tinkercad. Okay. Now the switch has what? Has the three different terminals. The common terminal, terminal 2, and terminal 1. Of course, as you guys learned before in tutorial 1, the common terminal is where your circuit needs to be connected, right? طيب, my circuit is connected. Okay, so where is my circuit? This whole thing is my circuit, right? So this point here is what needs to be connected to the common terminal of the what? Of the of the switch, correct? This point over here. 1 second, here. Okay, so this point is basically what? The resistor R2 connected from one side to the base of the transistor, as you guys can see here, connected to the base. And then from the other side, it's connected using this wire to the common terminal of the switch. Are we clear? And we just set the values of the resistor. That's it. Okay, now next.
What's the
What's what? Here, R2, this one. 3K. Okay. Yes, 3 kilo ohms. Okay, now what are we going to do? The last thing that is left for us here is what is just to connect the other 2 terminals of the what? Of the switch. Okay, so now from one side, it needs to be connected to what we said, that when it's on this side, I want it to operate. So what does that mean? It means that when the switch is on this side, so these 2 are closed, how does it operate? Well, this side of the switch is actually connected to what, guys? Yes, to the battery, to the voltage source, right? So what do I need to do? I'm just going to connect this to the what? To the voltage source. And I need actually, first of all, to... Yes. Yes, it just reflects the battery. Okay, the external source. Nothing to do with direction, no. Okay, so there you go. So from this side, it's connected to it. طيب. Now I want to say that when the switch is on this side, don't do anything. Okay, So don't do anything means that what? That this is empty, right? So there is no connection between the two. If there is no connection between the two, what is the voltage here? What do I need to connect in this case? This point to? Either to nothing, because there is nothing there, or I already know this, I want this voltage to be set to low, right? When there's no raindrop, correct? So I'm saying that there's no raindrop here. Low is what is the ground, ya shabab, right? So you have two options. You may either leave it empty, okay? So you're saying that there's no raindrop, don't connect it to anything, okay? Or you may connect it to the ground because you already know that the low voltage means that there is no raindrop, correct? Nothing, but it's not a good design. You know, as an engineer, you should not do that. Because nothing happens, it's fine, okay? So that's it. We are done, okay? Now, the last part that was actually left for us is the, what is this over here? Okay, now guys, listen to me. I will have to finish this, unfortunately. I know time is already up, but it's just one connection that is left. If you need to leave, please feel free to leave. This is already recorded. Okay, and then you can get back home, watch the remaining part, which is going to be very short, and then proceed. If you need to leave, this is the sign-up sheet. Just please come, sign your name, and leave. Watch the remaining few seconds or few minutes. Once you get back home, the submission of this is going to be tonight. Are we clear? Yes.
Doctor, I'm
Yes.
online. How I can write my name?
Send it to the chat.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Yes. Yes. Okay, so just see the connection. Can you see it afterwards? Let's just finish the remaining, okay? So guys. R4, right? Excellent. Okay. So guys, the last connection remaining for us, we're already done with all of this here. The last connection remaining for us is pin number 3 connection, okay? So as you can see, pin number 3 here is connected to resistor 4, R4 here, and to this transistor, and then to the speaker, okay? So how are we going to take care of that, and what do we need? Well, we need the resistor, we need the transistor, and we need the speaker, okay? So what are we going to do? Let me first of all just get the transistor and the resistor, okay? And I'm gonna place, let's say, the transistor, for example, here, okay? Now, this transistor is connected to what? Let's just go over the pins once again. This is the base, the collector, and the emitter. Okay? The base is connected to what? Resistor R4. From one side, it's connected to the base. From the other side, it's connected to pin number 3, right? What I'm going to do, I'm gonna take this here, okay? And we're going to rotate it, okay? So now it's rotated. As you can see, where do I need to connect it to pin number 3? Where's my pin number 3? This is pin number 3. So now from one side, it is connected to pin number 3. From the other side, it needs to be touching the base. So I can just simply move this here, right? Will this affect me? No, this voltage line is empty. This voltage line is empty. This voltage line is empty, so I'm fine, right? Do you agree with this? Exactly, yes. From pin number 3 to the base of the transistor, okay? Now let's change the name and the value of this resistor. This is actually R4. And the value of this resistor is what is 200 ohms, correct? So there you go. Okay, now we're done with this. What are we going to do? Khalas, we're done with the base connection. The only thing left for me is the collector and the emitter connection. And this should be easy. The collector is connected directly to the voltage source. Yes, R3 here.
The name of the resistor?
Yes, it's the resistor R3, guys. 1 second, sorry. Actually, it's R4. 1 second. Here. It's R4, okay, as you can see here. And the value of it is 200 ohms. Can you see it?
Just for the
R4 and 200 ohms.
Yeah,
okay. Now, the last thing remaining for us, guys, is just the collector and the emitter connections. So the collector is going to be, as I told you, connected to the voltage source. Okay, so here, collector.
These are the marks.
We're not do the
No. The car, the marks.
Okay. And the what? The only thing remaining for us is the speaker connection or the buzzer connection. As you can see, guys, the buzzer has polarity, positive and negative. Okay. So the positive is what needs to be getting the positive voltage, and negative is what needs to be getting the low voltage or the ground, right? So I'm just going to rotate this simply, and I'm going to what? From the negative terminal connected to the what? To the ground. So let me just first of all set my ground connection. So here, from here to the ground, and I'm gonna set it to be black. Okay, so there you go. It's connected here. Okay. Now this is already grounded. You remember I just added the ground. Can you see it? Can you see the ground wire here? Okay. So I'm just gonna do it this way. Sorry. This way, and then from the positive terminal to the emitter. And I'm changing the color of this to, let's say, for example, gray. And I am completely done with all of my connections. So there you go. Okay. Just to show you one thing. Now, if I start my simulation, if you guys remember, when this is on this side, it needs to what? To buzz, actually, but it's not buzzing, so we would have to go over it. Yes.
I think there's more than one system.
Yeah,
One's the
this is
same.
the updated one.
Yeah.
This is the updated one. You see the and here there are no.
So
I know why. Because this here is
Yeah.
incorrect here. When there's a rain
and software-based labs,
that it buzzes.
yeah, this is again.
And we're done. That's it.
Because this is like
I
something
think that there's something done.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's presentation of the poster
I
presentation.
hear buzzes. Perfect.
So
Excellent.
that's the poster mark or the poster presentation?
Both. Will be some mark.
Okay. Anything you would خلاص we're done with the cap. That's it. Yes. Zoom out or zoom in?
About the seasons, about that.
It's about
Project.
Yes. It's not working?
all right for me.
كده افتكرت.
Check it for me.
engineer. Engineer.
But it's better not يعني. أفضل ما كان يعني.
Yes. So do you all have it working now, guys? Yes. So we're doing submitted. I'm gonna post the submission link for you guys to submit tonight. Yes. This is not done, okay, so guys, I know the submission thing. I know the technical submission is hard. Sorry?
The link and the screenshot.
Exactly. Submission link and yes.
She can save it.
Guys, since this is still recording, okay, I just need you to pay attention to one thing. Here I have added a ground wire below the speaker. See, there's a ground wire below it. If there is no ground wire, then it won't work. So make sure that it is connected to the ground, and then from the other side here to the emitter of the transistor. Okay? What?
Where, Doctora? Where? It's not working for me.
Here. Can you see this here? There's this ground wire that I'm connecting it to the ground. See, شايفين negative? The negative is connected to where this ground wire exists. And then from the positive side, it's connected to the emitter, because otherwise it won't work with you.
Again,
Now
Doctora,
this-
please.
Sorry. Here, guys, here. Okay, below the شايفين the ground terminal, this one here. There's this wire here as well connected. شايفين هذا الواير؟ هذا الواير is what connects this to the ground. Okay? So what I have is this ground wire connected here. Okay? On the same voltage line where this negative pin is connected. So now this is grounded. And from the other side, the positive here, it's connected to what? To the emitter of the transistor. Okay? Just like we have it here in the schematic, ya shabab. From the positive side, it's connected to the emitter. From the negative side, it is connected to the ground. Okay? Now, if you press on start the simulation, as you can see, yes, now it's working. I can hear it. Okay. Tamam?
Thank you.
You're most welcome. Okay? So, and I think that most of you have actually missed the ground wire. So guys, how's it going?
I want to join group 13.
Group 13?
Just a quick question, sorry.
Yes.
For the submission,
Yes.
I remember we had to add a picture when submitting it.
Yes, take screenshot. Yes.
Okay, and then the link.
Screenshot of it when it's working, guys. Screenshot of it when it's working. So when I can see these.
So we
Okay.
can submit it now, or
You can submit it now, yes. I'm going to open the link for you guys to submit. So there you go here. We'll go back. Okay, just so that everyone else can see it. Okay, let me just share my screen. Okay, so guys, here you will go to the course project folder, and then from there you're going to find the individual circuit. One second. Let me just post it first of all. Circuit submission. Okay. One. Please submit a screenshot of your circuit. It is working, and the link after setting it to public. ما تنسوا تسووا public, okay? That's it.
Doctor,
Yes, submission is tonight. You have 5 marks.
5 marks.
Yes. Tonight.
470. Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, done. Okay, هلا tell me, which group do you want to join?
13.
Group number 13. You're currently in which group?
Your group.
Yeah.
I'm in group, I think, 2.
You're not in group 2. أعطيني your ID.
108.
Salim?
Yes.
Okay, which group do you want to join? 13? سالم الشحي. Okay, submit. تمام خلص. Okay.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. Yes.
Next class we have an exam.
Next class you will have a 10 minutes exam and we'll have a class as well.
How many questions?
I'm not sure. Dr. Hadi is the one who will be.
25 marks, right?
Honestly, I'm not sure. Check the announcement. Okay, you're most welcome.